Yeah, we were facing a couple of technical difficulties in the previous stream. So, hi, hello. So again, it's all about packaging. So why packaging in this stream? Because we have to pass a 1D array as a texture to the OpenGL ES program, to the shader basically, not OpenGL ES to the shader basically. And after passing it on to the shader needs to use the convert the vec4 that we get from this to a signed int. So there are a lot of conversions happening. Is converting the text a 1D array to a texture, then sampling the texture as a vec4 and converting the vec4 to a signed int. So this is why it is all about packaging. If we have a very clear idea how data is packed in these cases, then we will definitely be able to do it in a jiffy. But we don't know that. So that is why and debugging is one of the most hardest things to do in the OpenGL's code, GLSL shader code, because there is no way to debug it. That's to be frank. We can either know whether it works or it doesn't work. We cannot know why it does not work because we cannot put a print statement per se. Let's check now. Is it actually down? No, it is fine. As texture 2D, right? So what is this guy doing, right? We'll just try and check that whether this is helpful. This is one of the answers that is popping up quite a lot. So let us just check this. So I am trying. So I'm trying to pass a bunch of vectors to the fragment shell, and apparently I should do it with a 1D texture. But if I try to access pass vectors, the values are not what I expect. How should I index the texture function? I think we should preface it with Android. It's not Android. So is this Android though? I want to share a list of values. Shader storage buffers. Come on, this is some complicated stuff. What? So the important thing, ladies and gentlemen, the important thing that needs to be there every time I try to solve any of these problems, because the problems will come. It will come more often than not. Is to enjoy the process. If I am not enjoying the process, what is the point of it? It has to be enjoyable. It has to. It has to be. It has to. It has to feel like wow, right? Even while solving the problem. It is not about going head first and going and what is that, squashing things and all. Let's just enjoy the process. This is some amount of self-talk that I do at time to time. This is a preachy kind of self-talk I do from time to time because this is a lonely stream as well because no one else is watching. So in that case, I have to entertain myself. Who is this only audience of this thing, right? So I'm just entertaining myself by saying that I should enjoy this. But yeah, if I'm not enjoying this, what is the point, right? Yeah. But the problem is, I don't know, man. I don't know um, how to convert um, a 1D array into a 2D sampler texture, then convert it back. This all seems very complicated. 1D array is then having a length and a breadth. Maybe I should use a 2D array only. Yeah, that is the easiest thing to do, I guess. Why do I have a 1D array? Alright. Since I can have a 2D array, why not have a 2D array? Right? Yeah, I think that is one of the things, I guess. But how do I validate all these claims, man? That is why I'm not getting this. Is there any way of making sure that uh, that is one of the issues because I'm not able to validate any of this. Otherwise, I have to go totally by my instincts. And so this guy, what has this guy written by the way? I'm trying to add some effects in the camera of Android. I found some things on internet, but I got stuck in creating the texture. I use the function something that returns me int RGB array with the hex values into each array position. Now I want to create an OpenGL texture of this array, but I don't know how. I can convert each hex value to RGB, okay, separated and put it into OpenGL ES, okay, but it doesn't work. I do something like this, okay, yeah, and I do the conversion bind texture text image to it, okay, float buffer dot wrap. Why is he putting float buffer there? Okay, but anyway, he has put. Why is there putting int buffer? You should put MARGB is what? Achha. Why? Achha, they are saying just put it as a byte buffer and just send it across as an unsigned byte. Okay. I think you'd have to try it out. I don't see any other way. Let's just try something out. Convert now, then I have to check how to convert vec 4 to sign unit. Convert vec 4 to sign unit. This is unsigning, but unpack. This is all kind of bishi. I don't know what. I'm not sure how to handle any of this one. Let's just use this code. Man, this is difficult, man. Life in this wilderness where there is no debugging. It is very difficult. It's a black box. It is wilderness, man. It's a black forest. I'm hungry. And it's a lot of wilderness here. What the hell does this mean, man? Int get signed vec 4 value, right? Okay. Man, the brackets are doing it over. Go back, man. I don't understand. Okay. Why? Why is it doing its own editing, man? I'm not sure. I mean, I didn't ask it to do all this. What? What's wrong with this? So because of this particular line, maybe yes. Okay. What is this automatic space and all? Not understanding any of this. Disable all this bullshit. I'm not understanding this. What is the difference between int and unsigned int? And this is kind of the signature, I would assume. Something like this. Yeah, this makes sense. But now is a tricky part. Um, mm, what is अच्छा, I said this is going to work, but let's try. So text we will do maybe. Okay. Okay. Now we have to convert unsigned into signed int. Negative numbers. Actually, then anyway it will work. So that is what it is saying. You can just return it directly. Okay. This kind of sort of magic is happening. Int get connected value. Connected value. Man, the problems are never going away. This is get connected value. Return get integer value. There is no flip text coordinate. There is a semicolon for sure. Actually, flip text coordinate I just put v underscore tx v text coordinate, right? Yeah. This water, I think we can successfully comment it out. What is this tab thing that is coming? I have no idea now. If editor for GLSL has been, I don't know, not working. If get parameter value not equal to -1, equal to -1, yeah. See what happens in this case. What is this, man? The editor is totally. What? Is it happening in every case? No, it is not happening in all the cases. The plugins are screwing things up. You uninstall the plugins. Vec 4, 1.2, 1.2, 1.2, now 1.2. So we have understood what you've done, right? We have passed the 1D array. Then we have made sure that we just sample that it automatically converts into texture 2D. Then we just sample the texture 2D with the vtext coordinate, and in the get integer value, we just do some sort of shifting, and then just return the array. This should typically give you the answer. Let's see whether this works. I think this will give you me a black screen as answer. It does not. I think this has solved a lot of problems. But it will show me a black screen as answer. I think first there will be compilation error, after which there will be logical errors. So this is how things go anyway. So black screen, yeah, black screen because now the one best way we have. Acha, this is not a function. Easiest way of debugging. Get connected value. Connected value. It's a function. I just used it as some kind of variable, which it is not. Again, I get a black thing. Now, suppose here I comment this thing out, get integer value. If I just comment get integer value and just return -1, what will happen? It should then ideally work, right? Yeah. If it doesn't, then there is some other problem with this. And this will ideally work. I'll get a blank. No, it is not working. It is not working. That's because we have an extra bracket somewhere. Yep, now it is working, I guess. No, I'm still getting an error. Man, this is difficult. What if I totally remove this? I can command this adjustment. But now nothing should have been affected. I mean, it should have worked anyway, regardless. Why am I getting some sort of comparison error? I have no idea. No, I'm getting some sort of error. I'm even removing this just to be sure. If still I'm getting something, I have more issues. I'm still getting issues. Not sure why. I have no idea why. I genuinely don't have any idea. Just remove it totally. Now this. Now let's try. I'm still getting black dots, man. Didn't change anything. Yeah, undo the stuff. But yeah, I think I have to debug this more. No, there is no other option but to debug this. Let me do that part. Yeah, but this is, and now this is a packaging thing, right? Now we understood that we are stuck at packaging. Uh, the packaging has to improve, or I need to understand the packaging. But if that is done, I think we can move forward very smoothly. But that is not done as of now, at least. So I'll do that in the next session. Maybe I'll try debugging this off stream. We did some coding and we'll try debugging it off stream. I don't know why the editor is behaving very strangely. That also needs to be fixed. Yeah. Anyway, cool then. I'll meet you in some time today, maybe one more stream today. Maybe of longer duration as well. But yeah. Ciao, ciao, ciao.